I broke, I bent, I learned, but I didn't disappear. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. One breath cuts the noise of doubt.
I waited for clarity like it was something I could receive, but clarity never came while I was still sitting in defeat. So I changed the position, not the past. I stopped asking why me and started asking what now. Cause time doesn't heal what you refuse to move through, and silence gets heavier when you call it peace.
I learned the hard way that motion is a form of truth. One decision at a time, no shortcuts in the business. Some days it looked like nothing was changing at all, but consistency is invisible before it becomes undeniable. I stopped chasing motivation and started respecting repetition, because identity is built in what you repeat when it's hard, not when it's easy, not when it's loud, but when nobody is watching your return. It's where the real version is formed. Every setback was a mirror, not showing who I was, but who I refused to stay. I rise from the break, not away from the pain. Every loss I survived rewired my name. Pressure in my chest, fire in my bones. What once destroyed me made me my own. I don't erase the nights I fell apart. They carved the discipline inside my heart. Failure is not a sentence, it's a signal. You don't restart life, you continue it correctly. One choice, then another, until the person who fell becomes the reason you stand. Stand up again. There were days I let one failure rewrite everything I had built. One bad rep felt like proof I didn't belong in the fight. I used to listen to doubt like it had authority over my future, until I realized doubt is loud, but it is not law. So I stopped negotiating with the voice that only knows quitting. I stepped in anyway, even when certainty didn't show up. Hands on steel, breath locked in place, feet claiming the ground. The bar didn't care about my story, only my position under it. My body shook, but shaking is not surrender unless I allow it. And I didn't, I stayed inside the moment until it became mine. When the weight calls, I answer. When the doubt gets loud, I get stronger. When the weight calls, I answer. I don't need fear to disappear to move forward. One breath, one life, one decision. I don't break for pressure, I redefine it. This is my ground, this is my moment. When it pushes me, I push back with purpose. Strength is not always adding more weight to prove a point. Sometimes it is knowing when the ego was lying about what matters. I used to think stopping early meant I lost the day. Now I understand control is choosing the right fight, not every fight. If the movement stays honest, I stay in it. If the signal breaks, I adjust without shame or hesitation. No audience defines the decision, no noise gets a vote. Only the standard I set when no one was watching. I learned discipline is not intensity, it is clarity under load. And clarity is what survives when motivation disappears. So I don't chase perfect conditions, was a day I almost let exhaustion make the decision for me. Everything felt heavier than it was supposed to feel. The easy path looked reasonable, even logical. But logic without truth is just fear wearing a clean suit. So I paused not to quit, but to see clearly. I wasn't done, I was just under-recovered, under-centered. So I changed the load, not the promise, and I stayed in the work. That's the difference now. I don't abandon the standard. When I struggle, I'll refine the approach until I can meet it honestly. When the weight calls, I answer, not with ego, with clarity, not with force, with control. The pressure can rise, but it doesn't lead me. Plates settle, but the lesson stays. I am not the weight I lift, I am the decision under it. Tomorrow will ask again, and I will still be the one who answers. When the weight calls, don't have to convince you. They looked at the rough first, mostly called the whole place temporary. Every slow weekend, a judgment, another reason. I saw the doubt before anybody said a word. For a while, I kept explaining where I was going. That cost more energy than the work. So I stopped presenting my future for approval. I put the phone down, set the session in return to control. The plan got quieter, my follow through got stronger. You don't have to believe me, I don't have to convince you. You can doubt the plan from where you stand. I can't be coming what you never saw coming. No space tonight, no permission. No, I keep my energy for the life I am building. Hey, let them down, keep it moving. Stay with the plan. Let them down, keep it moving. Stay with the plan. The gym is nearly empty when another place slides onto the bar. No one sees the mornings when the door is the hardest part. My hands close around the steel and the argument disappears. A clean sag gives me something an opinion never could. Some days I push because the body is ready for more. Some days I lower the load because control matters more than pride. Either way I leave with one more decision that belongs to me. Thousands of choices sit behind the change they notice later. You don't have to believe me, I don't have to convince you. You can doubt the plan from where you stand. I keep becoming what you never saw coming. No speech tonight, no permission. I keep my energy for the life I am building. Hey, let them down, keep it moving. Stay with the plan. Let them down, keep it moving. Stay with the plan. One night I caught myself rehearsing another explanation. Why the goal mattered, why the time was worth it. Why I thought I could get there. Then I heard how much energy I gave people who never did the work. I closed the message, I wrote tomorrow's session down instead. That felt better than arguing. I don't need your yes, I don't need your doubt to turn into praise. I need my next choice to match the man I'm building. Keep the opinion I decide what speak louder than everything that works. I heard doubt first and treated the safest choice like common sense. So I stopped giving every doubt the power to decide. I planted my feet before the argument could grow. Another play went on the bar and both hands closed around the steel. My legs shook under the load, but the movement stayed mine. I braced, drove through the floor and kept the line where it belonged. Hold your ground when the whole world pushes back. Hold your ground when confidence starts to crack. Let the pressure come, let it shake what it can. I know where my feet are, I know where I stand. No panic in the low. When everything leans on me, I hold my ground. The gym made that lesson physical enough to trust. The bar got heavier, my breathing changed, and there was nowhere to fake calm. Some days holding ground meant finishing the plan set with clean form. Some days it meant taking weight off before pride ruined the session. I stopped confusing stubbornness with strength. Staying does not mean ignoring every signal. It means keeping the standard when conditions get uncomfortable. I learned I can feel unsure and still make a clear decision. The shaking does not decide whether I stay. Hold your ground when the whole world pushes back. Hold your ground when confidence starts to crack. Let the pressure come, let it shake what it can. I know where my feet are, I know where I stand. No panic in the low. When everything leans on me, I hold my ground. One night I almost let a hard week rewrite the whole plan. The old voice offered an easy exit. Skip today. Lower the standard, called it doubt a warning. I checked what was actually true. I was tired, not finished. The load needed adjusting, not abandoning. So I changed the number and kept the appointment. That is the ground I mean. Not blind resistance. Hold your ground. Keep your judgment. Let the load test you without naming you. I can bend the plan without bending the standard. The world can't push. My next move is still mine. The plates settle, but my feet stay set. I do not need every day to feel certain. I need the next choice to stay mine. Pressure can push. I decide what Push never lies, it only reveals what you are. Yeah. Stop calling pain a teacher, it only repeats what you refuse to fix. Weakness doesn't shout, it collapses quietly in routine. I saw it and mislead, broken rhythm scattered intent. Not failure, exposure. I'll rebuild from structure, not emotion. Wheels align, movement corrected, focus return to line. The weight didn't change, I did. Discomfort stopped being a signal to escape. It became data, and data doesn't lie, it demands response. The heat didn't forge me, it stripped away what was never stable. The heat doesn't create you, it reveals you. No lies can stand it, the pressure feel. The heat doesn't create you,
move with clarity when everything gets heavy. Stand firm, see true, hold structure. I used to mistake exhaustion for progress. Now I see it as mismanagement of intent. A scar is not proof of wisdom, only proof something passed through. I choose repetition that refines, not destroys. Every set is a question, can you stay precise under load? Not louder, not harder, cleaner. I don't chase breaking points anymore. I chase control inside pressure, because control is the only thing that's scared. The goal is not survival of one moment. The goal is integrity across time. The heat doesn't create you, it reveals you. No lies can stand in the pressure field. The heat doesn't create you, it reveals you. Only what's built right will stay real. No worship of suffering, no romance in collapse. I move with clarity when everything gets heavy. Stand firm, see true, hold structure.
There was a moment I almost chose ego over intelligence. To push past signal, to prove nothing. But proof built on damage is not strength, it's delay. So I stopped, recalibrated, let discipline override impulse. And in that silence, something became obvious. Strength is not what survives chaos, it is what refuses to become chaos. I don't break to prove I exist, I refine to stay true. Let pressure straight once falls. Let only structure remain. The noise fades, but truth stays sharp. I don't need destruction to evolve. I need accuracy under weight. And what remains is what was real all along. No origin story was given to me. Yeah! Nothing here was inherited. And not built, then life stripped that illusion clean. No safety net, no inherited ground, no guaranteed rise, only repetition, failure in the way of showing up again. The body became the first honest system I could trust. Dying doesn't lie, it only responds to discipline. Every rep exposed what ego tried to hide. Every setback became data, not defeat. I stopped asking why I lacked and started asking what I could refine. Because nothing grows from excuses that refuse to die. Only structure survives, truth applied daily. I didn't inherit power, I engineered it. No handouts, no hidden path. I didn't inherit power, I engineered it. From every fall, that's it, it break my back. No borrowed identity, no pre-written fate. I built a system that can hold my weight. What survives becomes law. What breaks was never mine. What stands becomes design. I watched progress collapse without warning or apology. I watched effort lose meaning in a single bad cycle. But meaning was never in the outcome alone. It was in what remained functional after collapse. I kept the principles that still produce results. Under pressure I removed everything that only worked in perfect conditions. Some days growth looks like restraint, not acceleration. Some days intelligence is knowing when not to pause.
no longer building for ideal days. I am building for reality. I didn't inherit power, I engineered it. No handouts, no hidden path. I didn't inherit power, I engineered it. From every fall that didn't break my back. No borrowed identity, no pre-written fate. I built a system that can hold my weight.
What survives becomes law. What breaks was never mine. What stands becomes design. There was a moment, everything I built stopped responding. Not failure, just exposure. The truth underneath the effort. No momentum, no illusion, no noise to hide behind. Only structure under pressure, and I saw it clearly. If it cannot survive collapse, it was never strength.
So I rebuilt from function, not emotion, not emotion. I don't need validation to define my value. I don't need success to prove existence. I take what holds, I rebuild what fails. The throne is not given, it is supported.
And only discipline can hold it up. Nothing was promised, so nothing can be taken back. I built from absence, I refined through loss, and what remains is mine, because it works. Stop flinching at opinions. Stop negotiating with doubt. Yeah! If it's not my voice, it's noise. Yeah. I used to shrink my steps just to fit inside other people's comfort. Every comment felt like a chain I had to drag into my future. I let strangers define limits I never agreed to carry, and called it being realistic while I was actually being contained. So I cut the feed, cut the noise, cut the permission slips. Now I move first, think later, adjust in motion. Because standing still is where doubt grows teeth, and I'm not food for hesitation anymore. I don't ask the room for direction, I break through it. I don't bend for their fear, I don't break for their doubts. I built this fire with my own hands. No voice above mine now. I don't need permission to rise. I move when it hurts, I move when it's heavy. The room can shout, I still go forward. Not their words, my will decides. Yeah, I stop chasing validation disguised as advice. Not every opinion deserves space in my system. I train like silence is my only witness now. Reps don't lie, discipline doesn't negotiate. Some days I feel nothing, still I execute everything. Because identity is not what I feel, it's what I repeat under pressure. I don't wait to feel ready anymore. I build readiness through refusal to stop. Every set is a vote for the man I'm becoming. I almost turned back once because someone else looked faster, louder, further. Then I realized I wasn't watching their success, I was abandoning my own. So I stayed in the wait, in the silence, in the work. That's where I found my real direction. I don't bend for their fear, I don't break for their doubt. They can doubt, they can watch. I already left that version of me behind. What's left is motion, what's left is mine. And I don't stop for noise, and I don't stop for noise. Yeah, they didn't just leave me. They left a version of me that never existed and called it truth. They mistook silence for surrender, like absence means defeat. But silence is just where thought learns to stand on its own feet. I was not broken, I was being stripped of what was never mine. Every loss was a mirror cracking the illusion of time. They measured me in moments, I was built in repetition. They saw an ending, I saw unfinished definition. What they called collapse was just the weight of expectation falling off. What they called done was me learning what cannot be bought. I stopped asking the world to validate the shape I was becoming, because truth does not announce itself, it keeps on running. Even doubt became a teacher, I no longer needed to fight. I learned to see clearly without needing their light.
Don't know what grows in the quiet between mistakes.
That's where identity breaks
And remakes. You called it over, I called it process. You saw an ending, I saw what's next. No need for revenge, no need for proof, no need to explain the flame. I let time reveal what language couldn't name. You called it over. I called it process.
Yeah,
They speak in conclusions, I live inside unfolding. They want certainty, I learned from staying in the molding. Every doubt they threw became structure in my spine. Not pain as fuel, but awareness refined. I stopped reacting, started observing the design. Even failure lost its power to define, because meaning changes when you stop needing applause, and discipline becomes a law without cause. I was not chasing them, I was returning to myself, a version not stored on anyone else's shelf. The world got louder, but I got more precise, not colder, just no longer paying the price.
what they called too late was just my timing arriving clean. What they called invisible was just unseen.
You don't know what grows in the quiet between mistakes.
That's where identity breaks
And remakes. You called it over, I called it process. You saw an ending, I saw what's next. No need for revenge, no need for proof, no need to explain the flame. I let time reveal what language couldn't name. You called it over. I called it process.
earlier versions of understanding, and I kept becoming. Built to outlast, not built for moments. Yeah, most people fade when the pressure stays too long. I keep the pace steady when the easy part is gone. Heavy days sit hard, but I do not change the plan. I move with low energy and finish what I can. Cold mornings test the rule before the world wakes up. No voice behind me, so I learn to start myself. Every setback slowed me down but taught me how to wait. Every hard month added weight to what I could sustain. I stopped chasing quick results that vanish with the mood. Built a pace I could repeat when nothing felt brand new. The point was never shining for a moment in the light. The point was being there when the flash had left the room. Fast fire burns bright and disappears too fast. I do not train for sparks. I was built to outlast, through the losses and the wins. Built to outlast when the long road settles in. No excuse, no retreat. I keep the standard when I'm weak. Fast success can fade that fast. Real strength is built to outlast. Anybody can begin while the feeling runs high. Very few keep moving through the stress and sleepless nights. One more set when the body has no energy to spare. That is where the habit proves it is still standing there. No applause filled the room when I repeated what was due. I trusted every quiet step because the pattern carried through. Late nights became progress that nobody could see. Every obstacle survived, added depth beneath my feet. No shortcut shaped this mindset, no easy road made it strong. Everything arrives slowly, so I know it will last long. Pressure does not hit the same when discipline runs deep. I do not need the perfect mood to honor what I keep. Fast fire burns bright, then disappears too fast. I do not train for sparks. I was built to outlast, through the losses and the wins. Built to outlast when the long road settles in. No excuse, no retreat. I keep the standard when I'm weak. Fast success can fade that fast. Real strength is built to outlast. Not for the moment, not for the noise, not for the feeling. I made the choice. When the fire drops, when the room goes black, I keep the pace, I do not crack. I was never built for one good night. I was built for the years. Built to outlast. Call limits safety because they can whisk away. I chose rules when nothing asked me to grow. Every van I drew made the next step feel expensive. I got a scared version of me until fear felt like fact. The door was never locked, I just grew bitching for it. Comfort kept me steady while my confidence wore thin. And I broke one rule, I wrote for myself. Nothing fell apart when I crossed the edge. I stopped treating fear like proof the war was wise. I built the cage, I can open it. I made the bar so I can bend the bars. I built the cage, I can open it. What I call safety should not show
limits, I can send it to the way. Never lie, my mind did every time. Some days I loaded more, some days I stripped it back. Either way I learned to stay with the work instead of flinching. I kept my form clean when ego wanted a story. I learned growth does not need separation. One measure wrist took the teeth out of the next one. The shelf I picked started feeling like a habit. I stopped protecting the version that only knew retreat. I built one that could hold pressure and still stand straight. I built the cage, I can open it. I named the prison, now I name the way out. I built the cage, I can open it. What I call safe should not decide my shape. No blind leap, no chaos move. I step past the line with eyes open. One wall, one choice, the room gets wider. Room gets wider. Ooh, one night, old safety sounded reasonable again. Stay where you know the result. Do not risk being seen. Do not touch what might change you. I almost call that wisdom. Then I saw how small it kept my days. I stepped beyond the light and stayed. My breathing slowed, my head stayed set. The fear was real, the cage was optional. I built the wall, I can't move the line. I don't need danger to prove I'm alive. I need the knife to stop hiding. I built the cage, I can open it. The part of me I saved doesn't run my life. The walls are still there, they do not define the room. I keep what serves me, I remove what keeps